Hey folks, this goes out to you entrepreneurs out there, carving a better way of providing for yourselves and your families and your futures. Just reaching out to you all out there to keep you inspired, encouraged, motivated, but also informed about business and entrepreneurship. So today we've been really going a lot over the concept of power of your thinking and just adding to the Power of Thinking series, and want to reach out to you all out there too as well that are already a part of our YouTube community here. Maybe some of you that maybe run across this video for the first time, or run across this YouTube channel for the first time. I'm H.Bush, and you can find my contact information right below this video. But I offer entrepreneurial coaching. That's what we do here. We talk a lot about entrepreneurship and business and things of that nature. But lately we've been talking a lot about the power of your thinking, because your thinking is really where a lot of the things in life sprout from. Like a lot of the things in life that you want to do, and even in your business, especially in your business, and in life in general, family, or whatever subject that you're wanting to participate in or doing or want to tackle, well, a lot of it comes out of your thinking. Like your thinking is very, very important in determining your decision making and determining your success in life. So I'm thinking more about the understanding of your brain and really understanding more how your brain works, how that affects your mind, how to enhance your brain, enhance your mind, and how a lot of the dots are connected with things that you do in life, the things that you take in your eyes and ears, the things that you eat, like your diet, how that affects your brain, your mental attitude, and how all of that is interconnected in affecting your thinking. And if you were to really make more of a conscious effort to take in better things into your mind, into your eyes and your ears, and in your diet, you'd be amazed at how your thinking will change. So for example, let's just say the brain processes around 9 billion bits of information a second. But you are only aware of about 5,000, I think, or something like that, give or take. And if you change your diet, you'd be amazed at how that processing of that information, you become more conscious of it and able to manage it better and able to make different decisions in life. So think of it this way. If your brain is processing 9 billion bits of information a second, but you're only aware of 5,000, and the diet that you're currently eating, that you're currently taking in, is only enabling you to take in 4,000 or 5,000 bits of information. But what if you were to, well, let's just say even out of that 5,000, you're still only really conscious of 2,500, which is half of that 5,000, because your brain is not running at its even a fraction of its full capability. And your conscious level, you're not aware of it because you're not able to process it and manage it in a way that allows you to be more cognizant of information coming in. But let's just say you start your day off with something as simple as orange juice. Something a little bit more healthy. Orange juice and, I don't know, I'm just I'm just gonna make up some stuff as I'm going along. So orange juice, a high protein diet, some good egg whites, maybe an egg white omelet or something like that with some good protein, some good oatmeal for your carbs, and some nutrients, maybe a multivitamin. Well, now you've revved your brain up to be able to process, and for you to be able to be aware of those 5,000 bits of information out of that 9 billion bits of information. And on top of that, when you have a healthier brain from your nourishment, you might actually even go past 5,000. Now, don't get me wrong, you might not ever achieve the 9 billion bits of information that you're taking in. You might not ever be able to achieve the full awareness. I don't know what you might be able to do. I don't want to limit your abilities to as well. But even if you are only processing 1,000 bits of information out of the 5,000 that's possible, but you can change that to 2,000, 3,000, and 4,000, and add an entire different perspective on life because you can process more information because of the diet that you're taking in that's enhancing your brain and your neurons in your brain to be able to take in that information and be more aware of it and make better decisions because you can process more information. Imagine the life that could come out of that. So for example, if you're presented with 10 options in life that can better your life, but your brain can only process and comprehend 5, well, now you've left out 50% of opportunities and information that you can possibly use to better your life, all because your brain couldn't process it. Now you might not know it, because once again you might be unaware of it because some of us have been operating at the 50% capacity for so long, and the 50% level for so long, that becomes our normal. And not realizing that there's a whole nother entirely different 50% out there that you can add to your level of thinking now, which adds to your knowledge, adds to your wisdom, which adds to your better decision making, which adds to your life. So think about that. If you've been operating at 50% capacity right now, but you have the ability to operate at another 50, which will be 100%, imagine what that would do to your life if you can actually really enhance your thinking by another 50%. Or even if you think you're at 100%, but imagine if you can just double that. Like just really, first of all, like you said at the beginning of this, being more aware of the power of your thinking, but also being more cognizant of what you take in your diet that affects your brain, which affects your thinking. Now, one more thing. Think about, the brain runs off of sugar, which is natural sugar, which we call, I think, sucrose or something like that. I'm trying to not have to get too over the deep and everything, but just stuff that I've come across and information I've run across, I'm just trying to share with you guys. But if you notice, sometimes some of us may get headaches because our sugar is dropping, or we haven't taken in enough carbs. It turns into healthy carbs. It turns into a healthy sugar that our brains can run off of and be able to process decisions and information in life. Well, if you take in more healthy carbs, a more healthier diet, and fruits, and the type of sugar, natural sugar that come from fruits and vegetables, not the processed sugar, definitely not talking about that stuff, but a more healthier diet and healthier sugars, healthier carbs, where your brain can actually run at a different capacity level, at a different level to where you can process more information that allows you to be able to make better decisions because you have more information to pull from to make those decisions out of. Now, a lot of this stuff, although some of this stuff can sound a bit complex or whatever, but really it's not. A lot of it is still not rocket science. Now, don't get me wrong, some of it can seem to be, okay, what the heck is he talking about, a little bit too deep. But a lot of it is just a matter of exposure, like what you expose yourself to. Like some people don't know trigonometry because they just haven't been exposed to it. It's just like learning another language. If you're exposed to it a lot growing up, or now, start now. Whatever you're exposed to, you're able to start being able to adapt to. You're able to start learning and adapt to it. And integrating it into your own mind and your brain. So it's really just learning more. First of all, exposing yourself to this type of information. And researching yourself. Like I said, I'm not saying I'm the daggone guru or everything. But being able to expose yourself to more and more information that enhances your life, enhances your decision making, enhances your business, and it enhances your family, and just enhances you overall to have a better life, better thinking, better decision making out of that thinking, which creates a better life. And definitely keep in mind, because we always talking about business, better business. Like you're able to make better business decisions when you're able to process more and not stress your little brain out. Like a lot of us are so stressed out, but a lot of it has to do with our level of perspective and how we're able to process what we're going through. Because if you can process more, then you can see more options to come out of what you're going through. And that changes your whole entire perspective. It enlightens and empowers you actually to be able to see solutions to your problems, be able to see solutions to your business issues, see solutions to family issues. You're able to basically see more solutions to anything that you're going through, thus enhancing your perspective on life. So it's just another something to think about as you go throughout your day-to-day and this additive The Power of Thinking video series. And hopefully this will impact somebody out there and change your thinking. If you change your thinking, you change your decisions, and you change your life. So think about that as you go throughout your day today. Think about, this one in particular, we're going to think about your diet, your health, and how what you eat affects what you think. So remember that. Your eating is attached to your thinking. Your eating affects your brain, which attached to your thinking, which affects your thinking. So maybe reflect on what you've been eating, reflect on your diet, and research. Tons of books out there. There's tons of people to listen to. There's tons of research out there to start looking up what enhances your brain, what type of foods affect your brain, what type of foods can increase your thinking capacity, thus increase your business decisions, increase your lifestyle, increase your family decisions, and just increases your overall life. Take care, God bless. Thanks for joining us here. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel here. If you just enjoyed this tiny bit of insight in life, then subscribe to the YouTube channel and share this with somebody too as well. Contact me. There's a number right below this video. If you want to start entrepreneurship, want to start a business, contact me. There's a number right below this video that you can contact me. And we can get started with setting up some coaching sessions. I have a free consultation in the beginning. You can set up a free consultation and get started and setting up some coaching sessions and start the business that you may have been wanting to do. And of course, other subjects, if there's other subjects you want to talk about, I'm down for it. And we can just go from there. But make sure you go throughout your day today. Remember to always think about the power of your thinking and controlling your thinking more. And the empowerment that comes from empowered thinking and thinking better in life. But also know that what you are eating also affects what you are thinking. So think more about what you're eating to affect more of what you've been thinking. So take care, God bless, enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you go out there today and take some action. Scan through some of the more videos here and enhance your thinking, to enhance your decision making, to enhance your life. Take care and God bless.